All right. Well, we're now going to move on to a really quick segment with Maddie. Maddie is one, she's awesome, but two, she also does the kind of distribution services, the agency side of MSP Camp for our peer group. So our peer group are basically just a bunch of MSPs that we've been peers for coming up on 8 years now. And when we all left Eulistic like 3 or 4 years ago, we were all like, hey, why doesn't Taher just do the marketing for us? And so so I literally just like helped them with their marketing for the whole peer group. And that's just continued on for like, coming on 4 years now. So I literally hired Maddie to help with that. And so she takes all that off my plate now. So she's going to be showing how she kind of manages the social media for everybody using MSP Camp and Publer. And a little sneak peek as to one thing we're working on at MSP Camp that we haven't quite figured out yet. There is a tool called Opus.pro or Opus Clips. It is like one of the few AI tools. I mean, AI is amazing, obviously, but they're one of the most practical AI tools I've ever seen where it'll take a 60-minute video or any linked video and it will turn them into 1 minute clips for social media. So if y'all have seen any of my social media clips where it adds the caption and it's short and whatever, that's all done automatically. And I love it. And you can click schedule right out of Opus and it schedules to my LinkedIn, it schedules to my YouTube, etc. So we are now going through the process of seeing how difficult of a lift and how much code and etc. would that happen, would be needed for us inside of MSP Camp, just to let our members sync their social media to the post and just click, yeah, I like this one schedule, or I like this one post now. So that's something we are currently working on. It may not roll out till like Q3, but I'm excited about that because I used it myself with Opus and I love it. In the meantime, in the interim, what we do now is we use Publer. Publer is very similar to Hootsuite and everything else, but I wanted to kind of get Maddie to show her process of making social media easy on an ongoing basis. So, Maddie, I will shut the hell up now and pass it to you.
Okay. All right. So cool. All right. So this is Publer. This is a bare week with no post. So I'll kind of start from the beginning. Um, from here, you can see all of the social media accounts that you have connected. So I will just go into MSP Camp now, go to Camp Content. I'll be showing you guys just how to schedule out a regular social media post, like from scratch, and then how to reuse a social media post that's already performed well within Publer. So, as you know, you can go through the different campaigns, but for the purpose of this, I'm just going to go to the social media category. And let's do one with a caption. So we can do the Microsoft Viva quick tip. So we'll just hit that download button.
Now, we don't need to use Publer if we're using something else, correct?
Yeah, correct. This is just basically how you would do it if you were doing it through Publer.
We use Content Studio.
Oh,
Okay, is
cool.
it a similar layout to Publer?
It's very similar. I just found that it was more cost effective.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Sweet. Alrighty, so then I'll go back to Publer. Alright, and go to my downloads. You can just drag it and then paste the caption. It's up to you if you want to go into ChatGPT, change the wording yourself. I also like to utilize ChatGPT for social media hashtags. So I'll copy and paste the caption into ChatGPT and basically just say, please give me some social media hashtags based on the following caption, and it does that amazingly. It's awesome. And then, yeah, you will just go up here. I'll use Alltech for an example of the company I want to post for. And then you will just hit that schedule button. Make sure it's on the day that you want to schedule it for. I usually do around 10 to 11 a.m. for all my accounts, just because that's usually the time that Publer says most people are on and it'll perform the best. So then I'll just hit that schedule button and it's really easy and you can see all the different posts that'll go out for Facebook, Google My Business, and then both LinkedIn. So it's really that simple. You just have to do it one time versus doing it 4 times or possibly more, depending on how many LinkedIn accounts you're going to be posting for. So yeah, it's really great. And then I'll show you guys also too how to reuse a post. So if you want to go to the analytics portion, I have actually already, let me try to hide this side chat really quick. Does anybody? Okay, perfect. I was gonna ask if y'all knew how to do that. So you can go to a custom range, and I have just put in November 19th to July 1st because with Publer, they don't really let you or like for you to post posts that have like been posted within the past 90 days. So I just exceeded that 90-day point, and you can kind of just scroll through here, see who has gotten the best reach on their post. This meme of Drake has done really well. We could reuse that one. Um, it stinks that you can't really have a big number of posts showing per page. You have to like kind of scroll through, but um, it's pretty easy to see who's done the best. You can just look at these front numbers. And we'll just go with this one because it looks like it's done pretty good, 64 compared to 30, 13, 10. So we see that this one was posted on November 16th. So then we can just go to our calendar here and then scroll back to that date. And here we have that post. And you can just hit reuse. And it's really that simple. Then you'll just go through the process again of clicking those social accounts. And then from there, you can change the caption if you are, I think actually that Publer has this AI assist tool where you can have it just completely, oh, you have to copy and paste it in there maybe. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I don't know if any other scheduling tools have this feature, but you can write in Publer, get the AI assist to generate new text based on the following text that you had in there previously. And there you go. You can just add that to post, delete the past one. I'm not sure why it has that little green highlighted portion, but if that continues to happen, you might just want to type it out yourself or maybe copy and paste a different way instead of doing the add to post. But yeah, it's really that simple. And then again, you would just publish for the date that you wanted to publish. Let's say Tuesday, 10 a.m. And there you have it. And do you guys have any questions or want me to go over any other section of Publer?
I think one thing that is, again, I don't think I'm shedding any crazy amount of light here, but I see MSPs posting on their company page a lot, which is good. It's you got to stay relevant. You got to post on your company page and all that good stuff. But I think most of the value is going to be on our personal pages. Like I know the leads I've gotten from LinkedIn, I'm posting on my own LinkedIn. Like I've gotten a lot of leads for the MS for All Tech and now for MSP Camp because I'm consistently posting as me. Now Maddie does most of my posting. It's not like I'm actually the one posting it, but it's just going to get a better reach than company. Like I've seen MSPs that have like thousands of LinkedIn page followers, but no engagement on the post they're doing. I mean, it's just very hard. It's not that they're doing anything wrong. It's just very hard to organically rank company pages. So most of our emphasis on social media really needs to kind of be our personal. So we post not only for the owner of the MSP, but the account managers, the salespeople, anybody that wants posting, we're going to post for them because sometimes we see, oh, there's only 50, there's only 60, there's only 100 people that saw that post. That's really not that bad, because if you had 100 people in a room and you were talking to them, that's pretty damn good. Like I had a video the other day that got like 500 views on the video, and I was like, oh man, I really thought this was going to do better. But I'm like, wait a minute. And I looked at the stats, and they watch over 50% of videos. So I'm like, that's like 500 people in a room that I'm sharing this video with, right? And they're all sitting there watching it. Like, that's actually pretty damn good. And so that really needs to be our mindset with social media. Like, I know we see these viral posts with thousands and all that good stuff. And obviously, that's what we need to strive for. But if you got 100 people that stopped scrolling, the thumb stopping, and checked out your brand and checked out your content for even 5 or 10 seconds, it's good. It's definitely a good thing. So just wanted to make sure I communicated that. Maddie does an amazing job. I think it's just so important to delegate. And Maddie has just taken so much off my plate. So is Steven. Now we hired another employee, Deja, that is starting Monday. So the day we move into the new office is the day that our fourth employee starts. So we're just kind of jumping right in. So we're really about to start firing on all cylinders with new content, good guidance, being able to actually manage peer groups and not make them something that is going to take up too much time or distract us or anything like that. We're going to have plenty of bandwidth moving into this next kind of season of MSP camp. So super blessed, super grateful for the team, super grateful for all the members, obviously. I think at this point, we can kind of open it up for general discussion.